introduce you to my crazy family. Let's get down, down. It's a city life in Dragon's Rock. Have some fun and be on the wild side. Feeling good in Dragon's Rock. Let me show you all around. Join me. Let's have some fun with friends. Let's you get down in a welcome town. It's a city life in Dragon's Rock. Have some fun and be on the wild side. Feeling good in Dragon's Rock.
Okay. Not only are the guys all rich and interesting, but they shower you with affection and little flowery things, and the fancy drinks just fly into your hand, literally. I'm telling you, it's paradise.
Well, when you put it like that, sounds like fun. But I don't think it's really my cup of tea, this Singles Island place.
And I heard it got so crowded nobody even goes there anymore.
Oh, no. It's really great. I can't wait to go there again.
Didn't you say you hated it last year? The endless pickup lines, the silly drinks, the boring guys and all that?
Oh, don't be silly. That was last year. Come on, everybody knows that for a lady looking for love, Singles Island is simply the ultimate.
At least that's what the brochures say.
Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it.
Why would I want to spend good money just to hear a collection of lame pickup lines? I'm a happily married woman. You going to join us for some breakfast?
Weren't you listening, Jan? I'm going to Singles Island. Every ounce counts. Ooh, hog heads and giblets. I mustn't. For Singles Island's sake.
Come and get it!
Happily married. And to a dragon of the most exquisite breeding. With impeccable table manners.
Oh, that was tasty.
And let's not forget all that gratitude and respect. Of course, someday he'll shower you with riches beyond your wildest dreams.
What are you talking about?
Nobody.
Yeah, anyway, see you when I'm hungry.
He takes you for granted, you know.
No, he doesn't. He's really quite...
See you when I'm hungry.
I think she may have a point there, Mom.
Well, maybe a little. Fire tax, castle tax, tail tax? What's this?
Hey, Sugar Cube. Guess who's returned to bask once again in the sunshine of your love?
It's not. It couldn't be.
You guessed it, Candy Lips. It's your long-lost favorite, and dare I say it, the unique dragon hero of all time.
Magnus. Well, I haven't heard that voice since...
Actually, these days it's Magnus the Magnificent. Latter, Magnus the Stinking Rich, take your pick. Wow, those were some fantabulous times we had out in the forest. Hey, do you remember our little dance? And all the candlelight dinners, we only had eyes for each other. So how's about a Jinnykins? Maybe a Lover's Rock tomorrow at sunset?
Oh, Magnus. He always did know how to make me feel like a million gold
Singles Island. What better place for a lady to quest for an oversized portion of pure and courtly love? Whoa, nice one.
Hey, sweetheart. You know, if I could rewrite the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
Oh, didn't you try that exact same line last year?
You remembered.
How could I forget? Oh, cheesy pickup lines. Who needs them? Let's see what else we've got. Maybe Genevieve was right about this place. Stop it, Marbleine. You're here to find Mr. Right and have fun. So trust your instincts, girl. Feel the rhythm. Shake a leg. Woo-hoo! Get ready, cowboys. Here I come.
Cut it out! No, you cut it out! Take that!
Now, kids. No playing with the food. Remember what your mother said. Feeding time!
Thank you, Genevieve. What's that for?
Seconds. See you when I'm hungry.
He takes you for granted, you know.
You don't need this kind of carry on. Whatever happened to the romance in your life?
Get your own seconds!
What? How? Where are you going?
Out!
What's gotten into her all of a sudden?
Isn't it obvious?
What? What is it?
I guess sometimes she feels like you just don't even notice her anymore.
That's rubbish. Ask her yourself. Genevieve! Genevieve!
Stanley? She's gone.
Oh.
This is serious, Dad.
Well, so what do I do? What do I do?
Take her to the fun fair and get her really dizzy! And buy her a chocolate hat!
Oh, you think she'd like that?
We would!
Maybe flowers would be a good place to start.
Okay. Flowers. Flowers I can handle, I think. Little planty things. And maybe I'll get her one of those chocolate hats too, just in case.
Please tell me you're adopted.
Now that was a really cute pickup line. I like how you made it rhyme and everything. Now scram! Oh, I've had it up to here with all your silly pickup lines. Enough! Aren't there any real dragons in this place? Is a handsome, rich, intelligent Prince Charming so much to ask for?
Hey, baby, what's your sign?
My sign. Yeah, you guessed it. Exit.
I wonder how long it's been since I've seen Magnus, the slimiest, most selfish dragon ever to talk me into going out with him. What was I thinking?
Ow! Moving my love, loving my groove.
I'm a happily married woman. Well, most of the time.
Groove, baby. Come on, girl. All night long.
Of all the stupid ideas I've ever heard, why did mine have to be the stupidest? I should be at home instead of out in the woods waiting for some two-bit Casanova. Okay, this never happened. I'm leaving now before he sees me.
Come to daddy, Jennykins. Fall into my arms and experience the passion.
Yes, I don't think so.
Magnus, the Magnificent, at your service and at your feet.
Hold on, Magnus. You can't just walk back into my life after...
I know, baby. It's been an eternity for me, too. But I had to go on that quest, didn't I? I told you retrieving the Golden Chin of Nottington was going to be a time-consuming task. The guy just wouldn't hold still. So how could you possibly be mad at a fabulous specimen of dragonhood like me?
Easy. And I'm not mad. I'm furious.
Ooh. Baby, that fiery temper. You haven't changed a bit, Jennykins.
And neither have you, apparently.
Okay. What if I said I was sorry?
No!
Come on, baby. What do you say, sugar? Kiss that anger away?
Flower? Weed? How on earth do you tell these things apart?
Hey, baby. You can have the moon, the stars, all the castles in the world if only I can have your love.
I said forget it!
How about cash?
Trouble in paradise. Yeah. Ooh, look at that guy. He looks just like me. Incredible. And she looks just like my Wait a minute.
Suited for each other.
What the heck's going on here?
Hey, buddy. Do you mind?
Don't, Jen. He's not me. He's an imposter. I'm the real Stan Lee.
Ooh, come on now. Where's the confusion? A unique dragon like myself and you.
Stanley, I can explain.
You knew he wasn't me?
Yes.
Yes.
Am I the only one here who can see the resemblance?
Yes.
Yes? Who is this bozo?
He's not a bozo. He's my husband.
Oh, and that was the other thing. I'm her husband and she's my wife. So you can get your hands off her.
Your wife? How can she be your wife when she's betrothed to me?
No, Magnus, don't.
What does he mean? You're betrothed to him. No, seriously. What's betrothed mean? Betrayed? Betrayer? Betrothed? Engaged to be married?
Court is in session!
Genevieve Hopper is charged with husband promise breaking, or my wife's a double betrother.
The accused is all yours, Hopper, and make it snappy.
Thank you, Your Worshipfulness. Is it, or is it not untrue? That is true. That you, Mrs. Hopper, aka Miss Stoutheart, were previously, or not, as the case isn't, or indeed could be, by which I do, of course, mean, oh, could you, Genevieve? Why?
We were just kids. It was all very innocent. All we did was a little dancing.
Dancing?
And a few moonlight walks.
Poorly lit walks?
But that was it. Apart from that, we just talked.
Talked? Oh.
I'd forgotten all about him, to be quite honest.
But I hadn't forgotten about you. Hi, fellas. I'm Magnus. Magnus the Magnificent. Hey.
I'm Magnus.
Would you put your hands together for the one, the only, the unique Magnus the Magnificent?
Aw, come on! What are you talking about? You think I couldn't do that? We're practically twins! Hey, ladies, look at me! I'm really hairy!
Hopper, the glasses.
I don't believe this.
Let the proceedings begin!
I never loved Magnus. I went to meet him because I felt taken for granted. But it was silly. I know it was silly. And I know Stanley was, is, and always will be the one for me.
You hear that? You hear that? It's me she wants, not this wannabe look-alike. This. Oh, I'm the one who should be sorry, Jen. Sorry for taking you for granted. For not trusting you. Can you ever forgive me?
Maybe she can and maybe she can't. But the point is, can we forgive her? And the answer is, of course not. It's verdict time!
That's all right, your involvableness. I'll drop the charges. We can just settle this at home.
Verdict! 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 For the crime of husband promise breaking, Mrs. Hopper is to be locked up in the darkest corner of the dungeon until Doomsday.
What? Solus! Magnus, you have to do something.
Well, husband promise breaking. Hey, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier about that stupid betrothal to Magnus and all that.
Oh, and I'm sorry about all that.
Come on, I haven't got all day.
Stanley, there are important things to tend to.
Of course, I'll bust you out of here as soon as I can.
No, Stan! You have to take care of the kids!
Oh, of course, the kids.
That's enough now. Time to get you to your horrible little cell.
Promise you'll take good care of them!
But what am I gonna tell them?
Just tell them the truth!
Mom's been kidnapped by chipmunks?
Yep, ferocious chipmunks.
Dad, why don't you just tell them the truth?
The truth, right. Well, your mother's turned invisible.
What?
Tell them, darling.
Dad!
Well,
What Dad has actually been trying to tell you is that Mom's in jail.
What?
How did you know?
Forget it, Dad. The story's all over town.
People are such gossips.
That's not the point, Dad. How could you let this happen?
Look it, this is no time for pointing fingers. This is not anyone's fault.
That's what you always say when it's
your fault.
Okay, so it's my fault. But right now, we all have to pull together. And we have to be strong and brave. We have to be able to rely on each other in these trying times.
Okay. But only because we have to.
And you have to promise to get Mom out of jail.
I promise. But first I have to keep my promise to your mother and take care of you guys. Now, can someone give me some idea what happens around here during the day when I'm not here? La da 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 da. Huh? What's that? Just a little more. Oh! Good one. Oh, I didn't see that coming. What a great story! Huh?
You know, when you read the kids a story, you're supposed to read it out loud.
Oh, right! I was wondering why it was so quiet in here. Huh? Oh. Hello, Marbeline.
Hello, Stanley. I'm not even gonna ask what you're up to. Where's Genevieve?
She's in jail! Genevieve's in jail and I put her there, and now we're all gonna die!
What? What
I
happened?
didn't mean it, but I was so upset! Have you ever heard of Magnus the Magnificent?
Magnus the Magnificent? Not the guy with the weird little dance.
Look, I really don't know if he had a weird little dance or not, but the fact of the matter is that Genevieve was betrothed to Magnus.
Betrothed to him? Well, who wasn't?
Excuse me?
Who wasn't engaged to Magnus?
Well, I wasn't. What are you saying?
Do I have to draw you a picture?
And so, without further ado, and having proven Magnus's guilt in the shadow of doubt and beyond all reason, to wit, hitherto, and or as such, I hereby rest his case.
Thanks for the intro, Hopper. I have a little speech prepared for occasions such as this. It may be true that I did betroth myself to a lot of ladies along the way. Maybe even all of them. But let's not play the blame game. No, I'll be blamed if women can't resist my charms. I know they shouldn't. Sweet Marabella, Peggy Sue, ever so dainty, darling Nectarine.
Nectarine? My darling Nectarine? She always told me she went to her mother's on the weekends.
The more I think about it, that would be a very big yes.
Magnus the Magnificent! For your crimes against love, as well as excessive lady questing, the best way to punish a fella
Looking for love
is to banish him to a place where love does not exist!
I don't believe this. Singles Island. The rumors are true after all. Whoa! Thank you very much.
Hey, check out the new guy at the bar. Oh yeah, fresh.
Hold on a second. I'm the guy. And if there's gonna be any wolf whistling around here, I'm the one that's gonna be doing it.
Dance for me, sugar. Let's see what you got.
Excuse me?
But everything's okay now. I'm back and your dad and I have had a good little talk.
I sure hope you gave him a good telling off.
Oh no, I forgave him. I had a few conditions, of course. From now on, I've got the easy life. No more running around after everyone. And meals will simply appear under my nose. Not a bad deal, huh?
Incoming! Careful, I think they're still hot. Enjoy!
Then again. Anyone for lunch? Before we all starve?
Yes, please!
Stan, let's just say you've learned your lesson and we'll put an end to this whole travesty.
Don't be silly, Jet. Come on, rest yourself. No, wait! No more there!
Sweet mother of disaster! What did you do to the place?
You can't talk to me like that. It's disgusting. I'm not a piece of meat, you know.
I love it when they do that.
Back off. I said back off. You call that backing off?
Why are you running away? Hey,
Oh.
I got lots of money for you. You got lots of honey for me.